Welcome back to Atlas Unlimited. Last time we summited one of Japan's largest active volcanoes, Mount Aso. Today we're headed to Marine World in Fukuoka to hang out with some dolphins and check out the incredible exhibits. It's hard to put Kumamoto in our rearview mirror. It's our last time driving through before this journey comes to a close. But a secret to planning a great trip, always save the best for last. We're at Marine World in Fukuoka, getting ready to watch the Dolphin show. Are you ready for this?
So ready.
Oh, they've got some seals.
Oh, cute. Oh, my word.
Being surrounded by water, every part of Japan has a deep connection with the ocean. Couple that with the unique way that they blend nature into everyday life, and you have a recipe for an incredible aquarium.
That is crazy.
We're in
they
for a
get so
treat.
close.
They're like little sea puppies.
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
so adorable. Today we'll get the pleasure of seeing 4 of the aquarium's dolphins. 2 bottlenosed, 1 small and nimble Pacific white-sided dolphin, and my favorite, the larger Rhesus dolphin. I'm curious to know in the comments which one of these is your favorite, and also, which one do you think is the most racist? I think it's the bottlenose. There's my guy, cranking out a sick 3-foot vertical. The bottlenose dolphins start making their way back around the ring. Supposedly, they can jump upwards of 15 to 20 feet into the air. The last dolphin to make the jumps, the Pacific white-sided dolphin, is not supposed to be able to jump as high. So either Wikipedia is wrong, or this dude's on some Lance Armstrong type sushi. Now that the show's over, we gotta go explore the rest of the park. And this week I put some extra love into the renders for you guys. Leave a like if you dig this kind of thing. How was the show? Tell me about the show.
It was obviously really cool, but we're soaked. It was just constant tricks the whole time. They were the coolest tricks I've seen, like breakdancing, like the coolest of flips I've seen like dolphins do. It was funny because no one was sitting in the splash zone, and I was like, I mean, these are the best seats. I'm like, surely it'll be a little bit of splash, but not very much. But yeah, we got drenched. I was having to launch myself in front of the camera multiple times during the show. Oh dear, watch out. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious.
First things first, we need some grub. So we head to the cafeteria inside the aquarium. And rather than stick you in some cutesy farmhouse cafe, they let you chow down next to the 1,000,000-gallon show tank. So even if you're worried about missing a show while having lunch, you can rest easy knowing you're not missing a thing. Not to mention, the curry tonkatsu is to die for. Or should I say to dive for? Yeah, it was bad. Once finished, we stepped over to the tank to get a closer look. And I gotta say, there's nothing more relaxing than chilling with dolphins while you let your food settle. It's so great to be at an aquarium that actually wants you to be there, rather than just trying to whisk you along to the next enclosure. Both JC and I agree we could have spent the whole day just staring into that tank. But alas, there is so much more to see and so little time. So it was back upstairs to see the rest of the live enclosures, and the unalive ones.
Okay. So this is a megamouth shark, and it is the first one, well, first female in the world to pretty much land on one of the like Hakata beaches. So they had it wash up on one of the beaches. This was a long time ago, but they have since preserved it. Of course, you know how people are. Hey, let's throw that in a tank.
Yeah, put on display.
Put that in a museum. Very, yeah, forward thinking, I would say. But it is, man, its face is creepy.
So JC, go stand underneath it for scale.
Yeah, for scale.
Okay, so this skeleton up here is a sperm whale skeleton. It is massive, and sperm whales aren't even the biggest whale in the world. So, I mean, I can't imagine this swimming up next to me at night. That would just freak me out. And speaking of freaking people out, I sure hope you don't have thalassophobia. Don't look down. We're heading to check out the deep water tanks. Marine World hosts 70 different tanks, and the further in you venture, the more dark and mysterious they become. The glowing tanks of the moon jellyfish and Japanese sea nettle give way to the shy nematodes, before culminating at their massive saltwater tank. The grand sand tiger sharks swim, confident of their dominion. Here, the aquarium houses the bulk of its over 20,000 different fish. The total species count encroaching on 400. Their strokes synchronize with the hypnotizing music and the peace that only the dark abyss can bring. But in the distance chimes the call of our Hall of Heroes. Thank you so much to Ali Haskell and Logan Olson for your patronage. Become a member to be enshrined in our upcoming VR chat world. Here's a peek at the next episode. We're spending the last day of our Japan road trip at the Nanzoin Temple, home of the famous giant reclining Buddha statue. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you along the road.